him hard.
3, 2, 1. Happy 2022.
Disposable picture, guys.
Happy birthday. $6.
Oh my god.
She posted something else.
He's This is an annual video that I've been doing on my channel for literally as long as I can remember. I just took New Year's pictures. Don't be fooled, I have pajama pants on, but I take New Year's Eve pictures every year. And I have like little photo shoots that I've been doing since I started college, so wanted to keep with the trend. I have a lavender haze / Midnight's album theme going by my lavender eyeshadow, my nails, the silver, you know, the vibe. But yeah, you just watched a montage of my year, which I did a little differently. Usually I separate them by months, but this year I was like, I'm gonna just put it all together and do a reflection at the end. Usually in these I will go over like resolutions and how I felt my year was, big moments, bad moments, that kind of thing. Overall, I mean, I always say that like the year in the video was like the best year ever, but like truly 2022 was a really good year. I have a word for each year, and the word for 2022 was intention or intentional. So I just went into the mindset of being intentional with everything that I did this year, and I feel like that made this year really good. 2022 had a lot of ups and downs, I'm not gonna lie. I did love that it was kind of like the first like full-blown year back. I had a really good like 2 semesters of college, a wonderful summer, like one of the most beautiful summers I've had in a really long time. Yeah, I had a major life change happen in my health that I'm still kind of dealing with and will continue to be dealing with and figuring out in the new year as well. But this time last year was the major life change, and so all of 2022 I was just kind of dealing with that, which has been a lot. But I also like achieved so many of my goals, and so many big things happened to me this year. I went to concerts which was great. You saw a lot of concert footage, and I already have 4 lined up for 2023, so that is a continuation. I am planning to make a 2023 goals and vision board video, but first I wanted to show you all my vision board from last year, and my resolutions from last year and my progress on those. So here is my vision board from last year. It's out of the frame because I switched to my 2023, but I will say that this vision board, a lot of it helped me this year, I'm not gonna lie. Like, yeah, it's kind of crazy. So let's see. So this purple butterfly, I saw Olivia Rodrigo in concert, which I think I probably purposely put there. Intentionally there, that was my word for the year. I put a star. I'm gonna relate everything back to Taylor Swift, of course. I mean, she released Midnights, which is very star oriented, right? Oh, so this picture is like of a random street with colorful houses. I don't know which street it is because it's from a magazine. If you know, leave it in the comments. But I'm traveling somewhere, like I'm studying abroad. Well, not studying abroad technically, but it's with a class. I'm traveling somewhere that has colorful houses very similar to this, and I did not know at the time of creating this vision board, so kind of manifested that one. So my big goal this year was to really focus on acting and put a lot of my energy into that, and so that's why I have a lot of acting things on here, like not necessarily like go to LA, but like the vibe of Los Angeles, star, movies, shine, like famous, city of angels, that kind of stuff. That's why I have that on here. And I will say I achieved partly one of my biggest goals within that. So yes, we're on route. That is my big goal for 2023, is to like fully achieve that goal, not just partly, fully achieve it. But I did move some mountains in that area this year, which made me very excited. So progress was made. And do what you love. I definitely did a lot of just doing what I love. I really did. Like, I focused a lot on like surrounding myself with people that enjoy what they're doing and are passionate and care about the same things that I care about. And I focused a lot on that this year and did a lot of like internal self-reflection. And obviously when you're in college, I mean, you're in your 20s, like every year feels like monumental. Like I think about where I was this time in January and I'm like, who was that girl? But it's because I'm growing. I'm about to be 21. Okay, so this is my resolutions list from last year, and some of them are personal, so I'm not going to share all of them, but I will share It's the ones that I want to. So I put book 3 acting jobs. I booked 2 technically, so that's kind of cool. I didn't book 3, I booked 2, but it's better than 0. I want to clear my skin and drink water. So my skin is still not completely clear, but it's way better. I want to get healthy and exercise. I did a lot of exercising. Of course, like, staying healthy is always going to be a resolution of mine, and it's probably always one that I feel like I will achieve. But it's always good to have it on my list, just so I remind myself to, like, stay healthy, keep my body nutritious, and feeling good. Like, I want to wake up feeling healthy every day. So my big goal, okay, was to read 10 books. If you watched my every book I read this year video, I read 25. So it wasn't 25 at the time, but I have read 5 books over break. So it's now 25. So my goal for next year is to read 35 books, which is a big jump, but I just really adore reading now, so I'm sure that that will happen. And then I said I wanted to read 3 plays. I did not read any plays, so I read 2 plays on one of my goals for next year. One of my huge resolutions was to get an internship, and I did. I got 2 internships, so that was awesome. I wanted to travel, and I did. I traveled to Wilmington, North Carolina in May. I went to Florida with my family in August. I'm sure I took little weekend trips. I went to Nashville for a weekend trip. Yeah, I did a lot of traveling, which was great. And I'm traveling internationally next year, which is so exciting. And I haven't been international in a few years, so I'm very excited for that. And then one of my other big goals was to go to more small businesses, parks, and like coffee shops in my college city. I think coming in with like COVID and stuff, I just never really got around to exploring the city. And so I really made that a goal of mine this year, and I will say that I successfully did that, and I'm looking forward to doing even more. I went to so many coffee shops, so many little small businesses. I went to little community events, city events, like really tried to like enjoy city life. So I will say that I did good with that. And then the last resolution that I'm going to share is to be more minimalist. I am literally, like, I have such emotional attachments to every item that I own, especially clothes. But this year I made it a goal to like look in my closet and really ask myself, do I need that? Do I want that? And I have given away so many clothes, and other things as well, just other things that I don't need. And I've been really good about, like, if I'm at a college event, if they're giving away free stuff and I don't need it, then I'm not going to take it. I've been good about that as well. So yes, 2022, it was a good year. There was a lot going on. A lot of sad moments, a lot of really happy moments, a lot of big things that 8-year-old Logan would be screaming over. And yeah, I feel like New Year's always gets a bad rap. I immediately after I'm done filming this, I will be back in my pajamas journaling to myself for next year, and probably watching About Time. But New Year's always gets a bad rap, but I like it because I feel like it feels fresh, and it's like a little restart, and I can like conceptualize my life again and have an existential crisis. It's great. Whether you had a good year or a bad year or an okay year, I hope that you're still feeling loved and feeling grateful and excited for 2023 and what it has in store. Also, if you've already celebrated the New Year in your country, Happy New Year. It's quite a few hours until we celebrate it here in America, but we shall ring in the New Year soon. Yeah, thank you all so much. I'm so excited for all of the things that 2023 has in store for me, and all of the things that I don't know is going to happen yet. So I'm very excited. Thinking about that is very exciting. I cannot wait to see where I am a year from now, and all of the big moments and all of the little moments that have occurred. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching my channel. I will see you in the new year.